Hi everyone, Bruce Mackay here from the Enlightening Channel. I've decided that I'm going to actually divulge today all the secrets from my book, The 12 Human Energy Centers, Exploring the Blueprint of Your Being. So here we go. So as we go through, what you can do is you can think about your own health, and if you have issues in any area of the body where I'm describing the energy centers, that could be a key that you could, or a cue you could use as information to work on this part for yourself. Okay, so here we go. The first energy center is the throat center, which also includes the mouth. So this is involved with speaking your truth, being able to speak out on things that are important to you. And when it's really healthy, it'll give you even a feeling of boldness. When it's not healthy, you may feel a shyness or difficulty expressing yourself. Yeah. The next energy center I'll tell you about is the second energy center, which is at the top of the head. This is related to resilience, so being able to sort of take a punch from life and keep moving, and also related to faith. So when you have both these being healthy, then you feel both of those very strongly. A third thing that's involved is getting divine guidance, and those three things together make for a healthy second energy center. So the third energy center is related to the perineum and extending down to the legs. So you can test it at the with your putting your hand on your thighs, and this energy center is related to feelings of groundedness, connection to the earth, as well as feelings of purity. Okay, the next energy center I'll tell you about is the fourth energy center, which is located at the heart. So here is the spiritual heart at the center of the chest. This is related to love for yourself and for others. When it's healthy, you feel wonderful, really. The next energy center is the fifth energy center. When this is healthy, it's located here, I should say, at the brow. When it's healthy, then you feel a sense of clarity, calmness, and a sort of ability to think clearly, unemotionally, and very rationally. Yeah. The next energy center is the solar plexus energy center. So this is the independence center. When this is healthy, we feel a very strong sense of independence, and we know our way in the world, and we're really ready to go for what we want. So the seventh energy center is related just below the navel. It's related to interdependence. So our interactions with other people, our relation to money, finances, interpersonal relations, that sort of thing. When it feels healthy, we have a good connection to other people. So if you've heard about energy centers before, this is probably nothing new to you, what you've heard so far. But what I'll tell you now is something that you may not have heard before. The next energy center is the eighth energy center. So that's located at the heart, not the spiritual heart, but at the where your physical heart is. This is the grace or gratitude center. So grace is a function of our life on earth. Just to be alive is a sense of grace, and our gratitude is what we send out back. So being grateful for our lives. When these two are interplaying together, then we have a healthy eighth energy center. Okay, the next energy center I'll tell you about is the ninth energy center. So it's located at the small of the back. I'll show you where. So right back here, this position here. And it's related to feeling comfortable in the world, feeling secure in the world. Okay, the next energy center I'll tell you about is the 10th energy center. Now, instead of at one position, this is at two different places. So at either kidney, so back here, I'll just show you where, at either kidney, on either side, the left and right kidneys. So this is related to decisions that you make about life, whether they're decisions to do something, a positive decision, so to speak, or whether not to do something, a negative decision, so to speak, or something what to do or what not to do, that type of thing. Okay, you're with me so far? The next energy center is the 11th energy center, and that's located at the back of the head. This is related to the feeling of execution on our goals and plans. So it's fine to have great ideas, but we have to execute on those ideas, and that's where a healthy execution center comes into play. Okay, the last energy center I'll tell you about is the joy center. So that's located at the center of your back. So I can show you right back here. This energy center is related to feelings of joy that come from when everything is in balance in our whole system. It's a really wonderful feeling. And yeah, you see sometimes there are people that have everything together in their life. They have lots of money, they have passion, they have goals, but they seem to be lacking joy somehow. And that's where the joy center comes into play. That's where it needs to be activated so that you feel fully complete and balanced. I was going to tell you how you can balance and strengthen the energy centers and also test for their health, but I think I'll save that for another video because this video is getting a little bit long. So those are the 12 energy centers. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you like this content and you'd like to see more, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Well, I said that was the end of the video, but you're still here and so am I. So I might as well tell you about how you can heal your energy centers using a very straightforward method. What I'm going to tell you about first is how to do muscle testing. The process itself is extremely simple, deceptively simple. All you need to do is just make a ring with your finger like this and test the strength of it. So this means strong, and if it slips, that's a weak response. So you can test the strength or weakness of any energy center by simply putting one hand over the top. So if I want to test my brow energy center, my fifth energy center, which is the vision center and about clear thinking and such, you would just put one hand over top of the energy center and then test with your other finger, with your other hand, with the ring method and see whether it's strong or weak. So if it tests strong, then everything is fine. If it's weak, then you'll need to strengthen it. I can tell you how to do that. So again, for this energy center, what you can do is you can just simply put your attention on it for several minutes. That might be all that it takes. Or you can use affirmations is another way, or you can pray for healing, which is a third way. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Another thing you can do is to test indirectly. So you can just put your attention on a part of your body and just, or your part of your consciousness, I should say, and just test the strength of the ring that you make. But for a beginner, I would recommend actually putting your hand physically on the spot in question and testing. So that's a good thing that you could do right now is to test each one of your 12 energy centers and see whether they're all testing strong. If you're a beginner to this, I could almost guarantee that at least one of your energy centers and possibly several of them, or even many of them, are off. And then you can heal them using affirmations, or you can just simply pray over them or keep your attention on them until they test strong, which may take several minutes. So give that a try, see how it works. Please respond in the comments if you try it, and tell me what results you get, and we can go from there. Bye for now.